today we are going to have a mock interview of Abhay. You guys meet Abhay. इनका आज हम मॉक इंटरव्यू एक कर रहे हैं। मॉक इंटरव्यू क्योंकि आपको अगर एसएसबी के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत पता होगा तो उसमें 3 स्टेजेस होते हैं, जीटीओ, साइक और इंटरव्यू। तो इनका आने वाले समय में इनकी रिपोर्टिंग है 27 तारीख को, 28 तारीख को देहरादून में। इस वजह से इनका मॉक इंटरव्यूज लेके इनको तैयार किया जाएगा। ठीक है, ओके। बाकी क्लास हैव अ कीन आई कि इंटरव्यू कैसा जाता है, कैसे जा सकता है। ओके, यू all are nearly all of you are known to Abhay Pratap Singh. He is 5 time recommended from different boards. Now he is going to appear for the NDA 1 2026. ओके, इनकी ज्वाइनिंग लेटर भी आने वाली है तो बहुत जल्दी एकेडमी में भी होंगे। तो हम उम्मीद करते हैं यह इनका आखिरी इंटरव्यू साबित हो सकता है जीवन का। ओके, क्योंकि इसके बाद ये एकेडमी में पहुंच चुके होंगे। I'll try my best. Let's see अबे क्या करते हैं। ओके अबे, शुरू करें।
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Abhay, this is day 3. You had done with your psych, you had done with your GTO. Now you are proceeding with your interview. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Abhay, good morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you, Abhay?
So feeling quite well, sir.
Feeling well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how's your stay here?
It is quite very good, sir. I made a lot of new friends,
Lot
and
of,
the weather here is quite very much good as compared to my city.
but as per your PIQ, this weather is quite familiar to you, na? You had been to
Yes,
this place earlier?
yes,
Ah, okay, okay. When?
sir. It was in the month of July. I had my first SSB that I gave for the NDA 155 course for the Air Force at this very center from 21st to 26th of July, and that was the first time when I came to the AFSB.
Okay, and you got recommended in that.
Yes,
Okay, then why you not in academy?
sir. My all the attempts I gave sir 3 attempts in 2025, and I was recommended for all three. First was for the NDA 155,
Mm-hmm.
and second was for the Army TS 5483, and third was for the Navy Tech. And I was recommended, but sir, due to a medical condition called the kidney cyst, I was not able to join. But sir, this year I'll soon be joining the Naval Academy.
So you are having that problem of kidney cyst all the 3 times?
Yes, sir. Sir, the medicals were quite consecutive. So there was in the English medicine, sir, there is no means there is no procedure to remove it. Only the way that we could go was for a surgery. So, but sir, the location of that thing was quite complex, so I avoided to go for a surgery.
Then why you are appearing for this interview?
Sir, right now I am fit, and sir, like from the very starting, my aim was to join the defense forces, which I think I have completed. Like I will be joining the Naval Academy. But from the very young age, sir, I had a passion for aviation, and I know that aviation is a branch in the Navy as well as in Army. But sir, aviation is the bloodline of Indian Air Force. So I think by joining the Indian Air Force, I could achieve dual goals. Like firstly would be serving the nation, and secondly would be my achieving my childhood dream of aviation.
Okay, that's great. So you are already selected for the Naval Academy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your rank, gentlemen?
Sir, in the Navy Tech, we don't have ranks. The jail is directly issued. So, sir, there is no rank for the Navy Tech.
But you had been recommended for Army Tech also, na? Army TS.
Yes, yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
what was your rank in that Army TS?
Sir, it was AIR 33.
AIR 33,
Yes.
and still couldn't make to the academy.
No, sir. Sir, I was medically fit for that also. I had received the jail. But,
Mm-hmm.
sir, because, sir, if my aim in going to Army or the Navy was to opt for aviation later. If I went to Army, there were only rotary blades aircraft like the helicopters and all. So, but in Navy, we also have the fighters, we also have the transport elements as well as the helicopter. So, I think if we talk about the horizon of the aviation and compare it with the Navy as well as the Army, I think Navy would offer me better choices in the coming future. So, I
Hmm.
decided to go for Navy.
So overall aim was to join the Indian Armed Forces, and in core you wanted to be in aviation sector.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's great, gentlemen. That's great. Okay, so you wanted to fly in Navy also.
Yes, sir.
Just tell me the five planes that Navy have.
So firstly, we will see that our Navy has fighter aircraft that is MiG-29K. So secondly would be Dornier 228. Thirdly would be PA type Poseidon.
Dornier, you
Fourth,
think that Dornier is fighter aircraft?
no, sir. Sir, fighter, we only have one aircraft that is MiG-29K.
Only one.
Yes, sir. Right now we have one, but the Dassault Rafale M are on order. And previous to that, we operated the Sea Harrier that was given by the United Kingdom that we
Hmm.
operated.
Okay. So we are having the K version of MiG-29 in Navy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And in Air Force, what's the version?
Sir, it is called the MiG-29 UPG.
UP full form?
Sir, it is an upgrade of the basic MiG-29 version, and I think I'm not quite pretty sure, but I think UPG stands for upgraded.
Upgraded. Ah, okay.
Yes.
So what's the difference between the specs of MiG-29K and UPG?
Sir, firstly, the tail wing of MiG-29K is heavier than that of the MiG-29 UPG. After that, the radar technology that we use, and thirdly would be the hook that is given for the deck landing into the MiG-29K, and that is not present in the MiG-29 UPG. Also, sir, MiG-29 is the fastest aircraft that we have in our Indian Air Force.
Fastest.
Yes, sir,
What?
2,400 kilometer per hour of top speed.
And then what's the speed of Rafale?
Sorry, sir, I'm not sure about it, but it would be about 2 Mach or 1.8 Mach.
1.8 for Rafale, you were saying, gentlemen.
Sir, 1.8 or 2. I'm not, but it would lie in between this only.
And
I'm not sure.
what about the Sukhoi 30 MKI?
Sir, it is 2 Mach.
Confirm.
Yes, sir. Confirm.
Hmm. What do you mean by the arrest wire?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by arrest wire?
Arrest wire, sir. There are a set of three wires onto a aircraft carrier. Sir, the tail hook that is given uh, into the fighter aircrafts that are capable for operating from the deck. So when the aircraft lands, they try to get into the arrest wire, one of the arrest wire, and stop because the length of the runway that we have on an aircraft carrier is quite less as compared to that we have on ground.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So you are saying that on that small runway, we are having three arrest wires.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what does these arrest wire is usually made up of?
Sir, I think it would be tungsten plus aluminium.
Tungsten plus aluminum,
Yes, sir. Alloy.
no steel.
Sir, it could be, but like the aircraft frames, airframes are also made up of this material, so I think it would be same.
And what if aircraft doesn't catch any of these arrest wire?
Sir, when we land an aircraft on an aircraft carrier, we ensure that the thrust is on full. So if we miss of all of the three aircraft means arrest wires, so our aircraft can take off again from that point.
So what's the thrust of your MiG-29K?
Sir, with the dry thrust, we have two types of thrust. Firstly would be the dry thrust, and secondly would be the wet thrust. So the dry thrust of MiG-20, Sukhoi, sorry, sir, I'm not about sure about MiG. I'm sir, like I'm sure about sir MiG, but not about. No, sorry, sir, Sukhoi, but not about MiG.
You're not aware about the thrust of MiG-29K?
No, sir.
Oh, we are having twin-seater 29K or single-seater?
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm not sure about.
How many squadrons of 29K we are having
Sir, in Navy or
in Navy?
okay, sir, I think we have two squadrons of MiG-29K.
Only two squadrons.
Sir, I'm not sure about the number, but I think it is this much only.
Gentlemen, you are aspiring to be a fighter pilot now,
Yes, sir.
and you are not aware about the numbers in the Indian Navy. You opted Navy just because to fly.
Yes, sir.
You are not aware about that. Hmm. So, have you packed your bag for your Naval Academy?
Yes, sir, I have.
How many squadrons are there?
Sir, we had six squadrons, but from this INEC course, that is 118, we are having eight. of the total squadrons in operation.
Two extra squadrons? Why?
Sir, the number of cadets that these squadrons accommodated were
Mm-hmm.
going beyond their limits. So to ease the working as well as the administration, the two new squadrons were made. Also, sir, the from the next course of the INAC, the number of seats have been increased. Also, sir, our Indian Navy is expanding very swiftly. So to meet the requirements and to streamline the to pipeline more officers into the service. So two new squadrons have been released.
Hmm. Okay. That's great, gentlemen. So, as our navy is expanding, as per your words, expanding towards what?
The number of warships on and the number of ships that it has in its fleet.
So, how many? First of all, tell me what are the types of ships we are having in Indian Navy?
Sir, it is mainly classified as the aircraft carrier,
Hmm.
submarines,
Hmm.
frigate, corvette, destroyers, offshore patrol vessels, anti-submarine warfare shallow water crafts. After that, we have fast speedboats. Along with that, we have survey ships, we have tankers, we have auxiliary ships that are being used in our navy. We also have the minesweepers.
Do we have any water drone?
Water drones, sir, we are constantly moving towards it, but right now, currently in service, I don't think we have any water drones.
You think or you're sure?
Sir, I think I'm not sure.
As per your words, we are not having any water drones.
Yes, sir, I believe.
Do we have torpedoes?
Yes, sir, we have.
Okay, gentlemen, what's your views on the expansion of Indian Navy towards Great Nicobar?
Sir, I think the it is a well said quote that someone who owns the ocean owns the trade, and ones who own the trade owns the world. So I think a strong maritime presence in the Indo-Pacific as well as the Great Nicobar is quite important, as 80% of the world trade moves through the trade routes that are present in the Indian Ocean. Along with that, sir, we also have various energy routes that is from which various countries, including our India, as well as several other friendly foreign countries, transport their oil and natural gases. So I think the expansion of Navy to maintain a strong maritime hold and protect its assets as well as interest in the Indian Ocean is very.
But what about the ecology?
Sir, the ecology, I think, sir, we can always go for a sustainable type of development. Like we can also, like our Navy also held holds plantation drives and other drives that signifies that we are
Okay,
like
but your
moving.
LOP, leader of opposition, said that it will affect the coral reef of that particular area. What's your views on that, gentlemen?
Sir, I think for the development and like the current scenario that is going on, like the Iran war as well as the war into the Russia, I think protecting the national interest and the our personal interest is greater. But at the same time, we cannot completely argue that the maritime ecosystem is not important. So I think we can go for a sustainable approach. But at the current scenario, I think the it is important that we increase our maritime strength.
So you are putting your personal and national interest over the natural interest of this earth.
Sir, I think the national interest as well as the interest of the people as well as the of the what is good for our people is more important, and I think that is what is the comment.
So you are saying that nature is secondary or national interest is primary for us.
Oh, sir, I'm not thinking that, but I would like to place them in a horizontal manner rather than in a vertical position. Like we have ways to like preserve it at the same time. Like we can make the like we also have the no-fly zones where the aircrafts cannot fly. So we can also go for no-sail zones in the Great Nicobar, where we
Hmm.
can preserve the coral reefs. At the same time, we can go for increasing our strength.
Hmm. Suppose if you are the spokesperson of Military of Defense and you have to convey or convince the LOP, how you are going to convince him?
Sir, convincing, like I would say that both the things are important, and but the primary aim should be ensuring the safety of our uh, the safety of our people. And I think at the same time it is important. But in the current world situation where we cannot trust who is our enemy and who is our friend, so I think ensuring that we are self-capable and self-reliant, so that is more important rather than being. We can like shift those things. I have sir, read about that we can also regrow the corals, so we can shift those quality of corals into some other places. So I think that could be an option.
That's great, gentlemen. That's great. Okay, what is the total strength of Indian Navy in comparison of the personnels?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, in context of the personnels, what is the strength of Indian Navy?
Sir, it is about 70,000
Only
of the Indian.
70,000?
Yes, sir.
How many officers?
Sir, about 7,000 officers. Per sailor, we have around per 6 sailors, we have one officer.
Hmm. Okay, that's great, gentlemen. That's great. So, suppose if you get selected for the Indian Air Force this time in National Defense Academy, will you drop the Naval Academy?
Yes, sir. I will drop it.
Suppose if you got that MiG-29 over there as well, then also.
Yes, sir. I will drop, but because of the reason that I will have greater opportunities for flying, as well as I can go to various locations. While our Navy is currently operating mainly into these oceans, and I think everything about there is blue, like the sky is also blue, and the water is also blue. But if I'll fly into Air Force, I'll have a number of terrains for it.
So, what you wanted to make, blue water policy or blue sky policy?
Sir, I think blue sky policy isn't possible, but blue water is.
Okay, that's great, gentlemen. Uh, I would like to know something about your hobbies and interests. Tell me about your hobbies and interests, and also tell me when you had decided that this particular thing is going to be your hobbies and interests. Tell me the time when you used to go through your hobbies and interests. Tell me what are the benefits you had made in your personality with your hobbies and interests. Tell me the three hobbies or interests that everyone should start at least with. You may start from the first question.
So, firstly, my hobbies and interests include cycling, mobile photography, watching movies, and sir, I also take keen interest in watching cricket and in playing football. So, the time when I started these hobbies or interests, so like I was, I think, in ninth class, and I had gone with my friend for a cycling on one fine day. Then I realized that it is a very fun activity. Along with that, it is very much giving me fitness benefits also. So from there, I started cycling. When I went to the college, sir, it is like a lot of natural landscape is there into my college, like the trees and all. So after clicking the photographs, I once uploaded it to a sub council in our college called the Photography and Fine Arts. Sir, I received one of the medals from there. So due to that, sir, that naturally grew my interest. Like, yeah, this is some horizon that we can explore. Thirdly, sir, it would be watching movies. So, like from the very starting, sir, my I live in a joint family, so TV was there, and all the movies would come on to.
Which is your favorite movie, gentlemen?
Sir, it was Kalki 295 AD. Like,
Oh, Kalki.
yes, sir.
That's great. That's great. And who was the producer of Kalki?
Sir, it was K. Srinivasan.
K. Srinivasan.
Yes, sir. He is a producer from South.
Sure, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and director?
Sir, I'm not sure about director.
Not
So sorry, sir.
sure.
Sorry, SS Rajamouli.
Director S.S. Rajamouli.
Yes, sir.
Sure, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, as you had told that you are keen interested in watching cricket as well,
Yes, sir.
tell me how
And sir,
you're,
playing
just tell me how you're going to denote a short run.
shortcut. Sir, which type of shortcut?
Short run, not cut. Short run.
Okay, short run. Sir, short run is something like when we run across the pitch.
You
So
are
if the
umpire, Abhay, you are umpire, and a player had taken a short run. You have to
yes,
indicate how you are going to do that.
sorry sir, I'm not sure.
You're keen interested in watching cricket, you have told me.
Yes sir.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Had you watched that IPL?
So this one,
Yeah.
yes sir. Not
Oh.
all the matches, but like I supported CSK, which could not make it into the playoffs. So after that, I dropped watching.
No, sir, RCB.
Okay, okay. But Abhay, this is the bad thing because I am a die-hard fan of RCB. So, tell me the three good reasons. Why shouldn't I select you?
You should not select me,
Yeah.
sir. To be very frank, sir, last time when I came in this board, sir, I was selected. Sir, if I had any flaws, so I wouldn't have got my first recommendation. But sir, if you talk about three things that because of which you should not select me, sir, at the current point of my life, like my routine is not very fixed right now. Like I'm not able to wake up in the morning, so that is one of the things. And sir, other two, I think I don't have any such major issue because of which you should not select.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Abhay, now, in brief, I wanted to know something about your family. Tell me about the family members do you have. Tell me about your father relations with you. Tell me about your siblings. If you're not having any sibling, what could be the two qualities you wanted to have in your sibling if they were? You may start from the first question.
Firstly, telling about my family, I lived in a joint family. We have 11 members in my family. So I am the only child to my parents, and I don't have any of the siblings. Sir, one of my uncle is retired from the Navy, and he's currently serving as a manager in Punjab National Bank. My father is currently giving his services as a sub-inspector radio operator in Border Security Force, currently posted in Chhattisgarh. And my smallest uncle, my youngest uncle, is currently serving in the Air Force. So also, sir, my one of the aunt is serving in the primary. She's a teacher, and my mother and one of my aunt is a homemaker. So I think the two qualities. My firstly talking about my relationship with my father. Sir, he is very frank with me, and I almost share everything with my father. But sir, I think my most of my greater bond is with my mother because the from the very start I have stayed with my mother, and my father was posted outside
Mm-hmm.
and into the field area. So I didn't have much interaction. But in the recent years, sir, he was posted in nearby this location, so I had much of interaction. And sir, the qualities that I would think that my siblings would have, firstly, would be being honest. Sir, I think my father is very much like he be honest with me, whatever happens, happens. And secondly, would be sir, never losing hope because sir, in the end, sir, everything comes to a good end. So I think these two qualities are which are very important. And if I had some of the siblings, that would be there.
Okay, great, gentlemen. Tell me the area which comes under the ambit of BSF.
Yes, sir.
Area of BSF on which border BSF is deployed.
Yes, sir. So BSF is currently deployed in on the Bangladesh and the Pakistan borders.
That's two only.
Yes, sir. And we are also the BSF is also operating in anti-Naxal operations in the Red Corridor.
So we are not in Myanmar.
No, sir, we are not in hand.
Hmm. Okay, okay, Abhay. So it could be the last SSB of your life. What the three messages you wanted to give to your next generation, those who are going to appear for their upcoming SSBs?
Yes, sir. So firstly, I think it is very important to keep faith in the God because I think everything is planned and we are just executing it. Secondly, I would think that keeping your morale up and constantly working towards a goal will end up leading you to that goal. And third, I would say that there are no shortcuts. and it is very important to take a harder ride over the easier route.
Okay, gentlemen, it was nice to have a talk with you, and probably this could be the last interview of yours live.
Yes,
We'll see you in the academy, champ. Anything at last that you wanted to ask me?
sir. No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome.